Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mentorship Talk Show, a program that is brought to you by young student mentors and mentees from Kibabi University every Saturday from 9:30 a.m. to 9:50 a.m. I'm Dr. Brian Motivator.
I'm Mentor Owimo, the poet.
I'm Profotino Brian.
I'm Waziri Silali Wakili.
Our topic for today is dealing with examination anxiety. Currently, KCPE and KCSE students are preparing to do examination. As part of examination anxiety, I want to talk briefly about fear. According to words of Zig Ziglar, fear has got two meanings. Number one, you forget everything and run away, or you face everything and rise. As a candidate who is going to do a KCPE and KCSE exam, you have to make a choice, and the choice that you should make is to face any difficulty in exam and you rise. I'm therefore giving this opportunity to my fellow student mentors and mentees to share with us about how to deal with examination anxiety.
Thank you, Dr. Brian, for coming up with this topic, examination anxiety, especially at these critical moments to our Kenyan candidates. We are going to talk about some of the causes and management of examination anxiety. To begin with, one of the causes of examination anxiety is inadequate preparation. In a school setup, most students normally view or see those students that lead in examination or get good grades as being luck. But when we consider the words of Tony Robbins, that the meeting of preparation and opportunity generates an offspring we call luck, then we come to know that nobody is born with luck thrust upon their lives. These people who are successful, these students who get good grades, these students who win an examination, it is a matter of manufacturing their own luck by preparation. When we come to the words of Tony Robbins, there is this man by the name Joseph John Poyer, who was the best-selling writer of military-based non-fiction books, that is during the year 1960s and 1980s. He comes in and refines the words of Tony Robbins by saying that thorough preparation makes its own luck. Therefore, candidates, it is not just a matter of preparation, but it should be thorough preparation. To which extent do you go? How do you carry out the preparation? Ladies and gentlemen, preparation is key in dealing with examination anxiety. And the thorough preparation that our students need to consider falls under three categories: physical preparation, psychological preparation, and then spiritual preparation. Under physical preparation, our candidates have to understand how to be good time managers. For instance, settling for an examination earlier is key in dealing with the examination anxiety. Another thing is having all the necessities that are required for a particular paper. For example, if you are going to tackle a mathematical paper, you know that beside having just a mere pen and a pencil, you also need or require some necessities such as calculators, four figures, and so on.
Exactly.
And by physical necessities, candidates should get me clear. I don't mean having the physical scribbles of papers, which we usually call the mwakenyas.
The oil.
Yeah, those ones will actually lead to severe disciplinary actions from the government. Under psychological preparation, allow me consider the World Health Organization report, which was compiled in the year 2004 by 21 experts on sleep medicine and also epidemiologists. They revealed that sleep is an important aspect and crucial when it comes to our health. But I guess at this moment, candidates might fall in a dilemma, because one may ask that, should I keep sleeping for my health purposes, or should I sacrifice sleep for success? Truth be told, For success to occur, some little sacrifice is required. And by this, I don't mean that reading from the evening till the morning, something we used to call transnighting. Actually, this is not advisable at all. A man who cast his grave by a pen, an actor and also the greatest poet by the name Shakespeare, said that everything is ready if your mind be so. By Shakespeare saying this, he knew that when you have a strong mind, then it means you are going to conquer all the challenges that comes your way. It is just a matter of believing in yourself. And believing in yourself means focusing. It's just a matter of focusing on how you will win and not focusing on how you will fail. Focusing on what will make you win and not focusing on what will make you fail. Focusing on what will happen after you win and not focusing on what will happen after you fail. Our candidates this year, I may encourage you that believe in the content that you have. Believe in what you have grasped. Believe in that thing that you have in your mind, and it is going to have the greatest impact in your examinations. Under spiritual preparation, let me consider one of the students of the school of Gamaliel, a man by the name Apostle Paul, who was the writer of the book of Philippians in the Holy Book. He says that I can do all this in him who gives me strength. By this, Apostle Paul did not mean that God will give us everything we want in life, but he meant when we have God as the source of our strength, when God is the source of our power, when God is the source of our ability, then we are able to do everything. We are able to accomplish great missions. We are able to tackle great challenges in our lives. And therefore, what am I going to tell our candidates? When you wake up in the morning, start your day spiritually strong by word of prayer. It doesn't mean your dominion. It doesn't mean your faith. It doesn't mean what you believe in. But start your day spiritually strong by word of prayer. When you go to settle for that particular paper, start that examination with a word of prayer, and then everything is going to be successful.
Thank you so much on what my fellow mentor and mentor Elvis the poet has just shared. You've just given us a powerful inspiration. Thank you for that. In summary, on what he has talked about inadequate preparation, personally, I've been both a victim and a victor of preparation. And this reflects about the words of Abraham Lincoln when he said, if you give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, I'll spend the first 4 hours sharpening my axe. The more time you spend on preparation, the less time you'll have to accomplish. Remember, a tree can only be cut by use of an axe. You can't use a nail. Just like you use a razor blade to cut your nails, but not an axe. The right things are required for the right axe. I'm giving this opportunity to Professor Otieno to share with us about.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so grateful that today you are sharing great thoughts with our current candidates who are going to sit for their examinations very soon. So let's agree with each other that success is not built overnight. Success is built over time. So allow me talk about another cause of examination anxiety, which is peer pressure. This is the influence that you put into yourself so that you can fit in something, even if you are not born to fit in that thing.
Yes.
And therefore, a man by the name Eugene Meeman once said that never give in to peer pressure, especially if the peer is not attractive to you. That means that the peer pressure or the pressure that you are putting into yourself is a negative one. It will not favor your desires. And therefore, when you talk about peer pressure, as candidates, majorly the effect or something that is majorly affecting our candidates is how they make their decisions at this very moment, at this very last time. Decision making is very, very crucial. Remember, as a candidate, you might face some temptations as you are going to do your examination. For example, you might be tempted to get something like a shortcut uh, for you to be successful in this examination ahead of you, not bearing in mind that this shortcut they are very expensive, but the rewards are very minimal. They don't reward them so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, try and as much as possible so that you avoid these shortcuts in life. More especially, someone will be attempted to use the current technology. I know they are there, and you can be attempted to use them. My friend, according to the current examination council, they have regulations, and there are consequences of these shortcuts in life. Because remember, when you want to get a shortcut somewhere, then maybe you yourself, you might be cut short. So try as much as possible. The Kenyan Examination Council is currently saying that if you are found maybe trying to put some shortcut for you to be successful, then you might be in behind the bars for 5 years, or else your results may be withheld. So apart from that one, remember that bad friend destroys good morals. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the right time for a candidate to select true friends and also separate his true friends from some sorts of company. We have friends and we have company. So friend is someone who is going to make you grow more higher. Is someone who is going to encourage you to do something that is right. But a company is that group that is going to make you to follow the wrong direction. And with me, I do prefer that it's better to walk alone than to walk with a crowd, maybe leading me to the wrong direction. You do the right thing at the right time with the right people for the right purpose.
The right place.
At the right place. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that when you are selecting friends, they don't influence you negatively. You know, we have friends who will influence us both negative and positively. So at this moment, try to select those that are going to influence you positively. That is majorly now. So
I hope, ladies and gentlemen, you are enjoying the show of dealing with examination anxiety. And maybe to summarize on what my fellow mentor and mentee just shared, Professor Otieno,
Yes.
is that I always say this as one of my quotes, that you can't be me and I can't be you. And if I'm to be you, the question is, who am I then? I'm giving this opportunity to another mentor and a mentee. Silali, welcome and share with us about dealing with examination anxiety.
Thank you very much, Mentor Dr. Brian, the motivator.
Thank you.
I would like to join the speakers in this particular cosmopolitan topic, being dealing with the examination anxiety. Indeed, I'm much privileged. I'm going to share the great minds of the land. They always say that we, as the young generation, we are the future of our country. And it has been said, it will be said, that people make places, places don't make people. My subject of today is administration pressure concerning the topic dealing with examination anxiety. Now, how can the administration bring about this examination anxiety? It is true that for a family to prosper, then it highly depends to the parents. And behind any successful man, then there is a woman.
There's one woman, only one.
There is a woman.
but one.
And I would like to say that now, behind any successful school, there is an administration. Now we always believe that the administration is there for the prosperity and good performance of the students. One point that I will bring out is this. We have this analogy that is called administration fatigue. It is there. it is real. Actually, sometimes the administration may be tired with the current class, comparing and judging on the past history. They always say, no, the last class was good. The last slot was performing. What about you? The administration will actually be on your neck, on the neck of these students, in such a way that they are actually tired about that particular class. But now, what I would like to talk about the school administration, that patience pays. Be patient with these students in this particular, this trying moment. I can say so, because it is these students will be thinking, am I going actually to make it? As the school administration, be there for the well-being of the students. Thank you very much.
I think
Yes, sir.
the school administration should take part in motivating the students
Exactly.
instead of comparing the previous class and the incoming class with the current class.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, just to add, by so comparing the slots that were there the past year and currently, you are trying to demoralize the courage of these students.
Yes.
Remember, the uniqueness between the first slot and the current slot is what makes these people very different.
Yeah.
Therefore, do not judge a book by its cover. You try as much as possible to give them motivational support. Talk to them and tell them they are possible. That it is possible, and then all shall be well.
And also, I cannot leave this without talking about it.
You have the opportunity.
Thank you very much. If the other class made it, then the current class can make it better.
Much
Thank you.
better. Exactly. Yeah, we don't judge the number of chicks before the eggs got hatched. You
Yes.
can't judge the results of the performance of the school before it is out.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to talk about family pressure as another cause of examination anxiety. Major times we are living in a society where we're being limited on what we can do and what we can't do based on comparison, just like also in terms of school. You know, I don't understand, and to me, I believe that we don't compete to be better than anybody, but we compete to be better than what we were yesterday. We don't go for a benchmarking to perform the same or to give the same results as the school, but we go for benchmarking to give the better results even than the school that we went for benchmarking. On family pressure, ladies and gentlemen, the current population of people on the planet Earth is estimated to be 7.8 billion. Don't be shocked about this number. What surprised me is that for 7.8 billion, none of us share or have the same fingerprint with each other. For my surprise was, even the fraternal twins and triplets don't have the same common fingerprint. These are clear evidence that we were born unique and everybody is unique on this world. As a family, our brothers and sisters being born or having the same parent doesn't mean that we are the same. Within us, we are having different potential that we are given by God. Within us, we have different abilities on different subjects. So as a family, on a reflection of Dr. Benjamin Carson, this is one of the best neurosurgeons ever on the world. I like the quote, what he said that, I struggled academically in elementary school, but in 1987, I became the best neurosurgeon in the world. This was after successfully performing as a surgeon with the conjoined twins. If you check on the life briefly of Dr. Benjamin Carson, is that he used to perform poorly in school. But until his mother is the one who gave him support in terms of educating him, that is when he was able to make a progress in life, to make a progress in better results. Therefore, you can see the value of parenting even when it comes to a matter of performance in school, academic performance. I can't forget to talk about Thomas Edison, one of the greatest inventors in history. This man had many patent rights in invention. When he was suspended from school after spending only 3 months of formal education, his mother is the one who gave him that support. And therefore, I can give hand of clap to the women, because if reflection is that they value education, maybe
Yes.
because the mother is the one who was able to educate Thomas Edison, and today we are even using light bulb because of Thomas Edison. So when it comes to a matter of even academic performance, it's not only teachers, parents, you have role to play in academic matters and academic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, as Mentorship Talk Show, the student mentors and mentees from Kibabi University, we wish all candidates, both KCSE and KCPE, success.
Yes.
I know within us, Mentor Elvis is also a great poet, and I want to give you this opportunity to give us one stanza.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Brian. Of course, I'm a great poet, and I'm going to post just 2 stanzas to our candidates, of which I believe it is going to have a great impact on their thinking. It says, you will win for sure, even when those short tries to lure, to divert your focus away from pure. Just be still and divert away from poor, for they will always intend to drag you to poor. The early worm catches a bird. An early bird catches a worm in due coldness when it is not warm. For you, rise, it's time to blossom, believing that your trees are enough to bloom and let you the happiest ever at home. Thank you so much.
Mentors
So
and
encouraging.
mentees, what do we tell the audience?
We were born to inspire before we expire.
Thank you for watching. This is Mentorship Talk Show, a program that is brought to you every Saturday, live session on Dr. Brian Motivator's channel from 9:30 a.m. to 9:50. Success to all students. Thank you.